Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Jeanne Miller. I am the Interim Chief of Police here in the City of Covington, and this is Superintendent Melinda Johnson from the Covington Schools. We want to talk briefly about what happened last week at the Covington High School. At approximately 10 p.m. on Thursday, December 7th, Covington City School Superintendent Melinda Johnson and the high school principal, Mr. Derek Cantrell, were advised of a threat made by a student via social media. The threat specifically targeted the Covington High School and its students. It included a time frame for that threat. In accordance with the school's crisis management plan, the two contacted the suspected student's guardians and requested that the student not attend school the following day. That morning, Friday, December 8th, School Resource Officer Cameron Crowder coordinated to have additional police personnel available in the school and began a follow-up investigation. At no time was the individual suspected of making the threat present in the school that day. However, due to the nature in which we discovered the threat, some students and parents were already aware of the information, and we believe that additional personnel would assist in making everyone feel safer. As the morning wore on, there were many discussions amongst teachers, students, administrators, and law enforcement officers. At some point, the suggestion of an additional threat was brought to our attention. The rumor included information that the second individual possessed a firearm in the school that day. The student suspected of making that threat was detained, and it was determined that there was no validity to the threat. There was also no firearm located on the individual or anywhere in the school. Due to the speed at which information travels via social media and via texting, a large number of students were being checked out of school by parents, and the school staff was inundated with phone calls from parents. It was decided then by the superintendent and the building administrator to close Covington High School at 11 a.m. that day. For the remainder of that day, and again on Monday, December 11th, Covington Division of Police Investigator Detective Sergeant Roldan spearheaded the investigative effort in which he conducted multiple interviews, took statements, as well as performed research and review of social media. And I can tell you that it took him well over 7 hours to track down the rumors, the people who had given information, and as it moved on, he went from here in the city of Covington to the county and the county high school and back again. So it took him the better part of yesterday to track a lot of this information down. Also on Monday, December 11th, school administrators, along with the Covington Division of Police, made scheduling accommodations and added additional staff throughout the day to reassure students and parents that they were safe while in the building. As a result of the completed investigation, the student suspected of making the original threat was suspended from school, and their conduct is still under review. They will face discipline within the school system, as well as the Alleghany County Juvenile and Domestic Relations Court. The individual interviewed in regards to the second threat will face no discipline and will be allowed to return to school as soon as possible. At no time on Friday, the 8th, or Monday, the 11th, was any student in danger from either of these threats. One of our top priorities is school safety. That is the reason that we have a school resource officer program, as well as conducting regular training between the Covington Division of Police and the Covington school system. And we do so going over all different kinds of critical incidents. We would like to thank those students and staff that brought the original threat to our attention. If you see something, say something. This helped us respond quickly and effectively. Thank you to those students who came forward. We realize the fact that parents and citizens want to be informed, and we should have done a better job with this. Due to the nature of the incident, the fact that there were juveniles involved, and because the investigation into multiple rumors to get to facts takes time, our ability to share facts was limited, and because this is a time-consuming process, we could not release specific information until the investigation was complete. The Covington City School Board, the staff of Covington City Schools, and the Covington Division of Police believe that the safety of students and staff are paramount. We will be posting this statement on the Police Department's Facebook page, as well as the Covington City Schools website. Thank you.